To the next video. In today's video I will show you how to fetch location even in the background using React Native's new architecture. So yeah, let's get started. So for first let me make something clear. For Android I will be using foreground service to fetch a location even in the background, even if the app is closed. So I won't be asking for background location permission, and I think that is the right way of doing it. Don't ask for background location permission from the user. Even if you ask it while uploading the app to Google Play Store, you will have to give a clarification to user why you are doing that. So it's better to use a foreground service for it. Unfortunately I won't be able to show you guys a video because I don't want to reveal my location. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, as usual, for React Native you will have to enable the new architecture. So for Android, just search for new arc enabled inside android dash gradle.properties and make this as true. And for iOS, you go to the terminal, go to the root of your cd to your iOS directory inside terminal, and then run this command. So that should enable the new architecture. Next, what you will have to do is you will have to create this folder rtn my location. So I will show you guys. So what you will have to do first, first create this folder rtn my location. Inside that, create package.json. Now I have copy pasted this from docs. Only thing changes this. So this is a turbo module, so you can change this, check the turbo modules doc, this as well as this package name. Next, I have created a podspec file, again copied from docs, only this name has been changed. Next, created a js folder, inside that native my location.ts, and again I have copy pasted it from docs, only this method name has been changed and this location this name has been changed. Next, I have created an android folder. Inside that, I have created build.gradle. Again I have copy pasted this from docs, only thing changes this apply plugin kotlin android, this namespace as well as kotlin standard lib. Next, I have defined my location package.kt inside src main java com rtn my location. Again this has been copied from docs, only package name has been changed, this name has been changed, and my location module has been changed over all these places. Next, I have created my location module.kt. Again what I have done is, if you check, I am just asking for access find location, access course location, and notification permission, and I am just asking for this notification permission. Now the callback will go to the main activity, so there we will handle all our logic for it. So once you are done with this, go to the main android folder, go to build.gradle. First add this kotlin version as well as this class path. Next, go to app build.gradle, and here you will have to add apply plugin kotlin android. Then you will have to add these all dependencies. The one is for location, one is for kotlin, and these two are for permission handling. Next, go to src, go to main android manifest.xml, and here you will have to ask for all this permission. Also you will have to define your service something like this. So we will create this class location service, don't worry about it. Next, go to java. First of all, you will have to open this inside android studio, the main android folder. You will have to convert this main activity.java to main activity.kt. And next, here as usual we have defined all the permissions which we want. This is our location service, and here this thing is defined because we need a callback from our service class to the main activity class. So our service class will actually fetch the location. Okay, so that's why we have to define this. Next, here I have just defined this is the permission which is required from android o, and here you will get the callback once you have requested the permission. So here I am checking for whether all permission has been granted. If yes, then we are checking whether the user has enabled GPS or not. If he has, then we are launching our service. If not, then we are redirecting him to the settings to enable the location. Once he enables the location, then you will have to click that button again. Just make sure, otherwise you will have to handle that logic of callback by yourself. If not, permissions are not denied, then I'm just showing a toast message, and this is a helper for checking whether all permission has been granted. And this is the callback which I was talking about. So we have implemented an interface over here as well, location callback, and this has a method on location updated. So once we get the location, I'm just sending it back to React Native side. Next, inside main application, I don't think we have to define anything. So this is just a helper class which I have defined just to check whether all permissions was granted or not. Next, I have defined the default location client.kt. Now, to be honest with you, I have just copy pasted this code from a guy called Philip Lackner's YouTube channel. Okay, so this is how it is. But I have made some improvements. I think he was using some deprecated code, so I have improved that. Now this is for location callback. Okay, so this is the interface which will help us from sending location from service to main activity, and this is the location client interface. Now if you check location service, so here I am using the binder and this is the location callback for it, and here this is like normal code for defining our service. Here we are defining our location client, and next here we will get the actual location. So here I am sending the location back to the activity. Okay, and here we are launching our notification. So this will be the foreground notification which you see. Okay, so I think that should be it for Android. Next, for Android, what you have, okay, before running, go to app.tsx, and here you can see I have defined two components, one for Android and one for iOS. So for Android, this is how we will get location continuously from native side, and here I have just defined the button. Okay, and similarly for iOS, this is how you will get it for continuously from native side, and this is the button which I have defined for it. Next, what you have to do before running Android part is go to your terminal, go to the root of your React Native project, and then run this. Okay, once you do that, you will have to do cd ... It will move you outside your React Native project. Then you will have to run this command, but make sure this should be your project name. So my project name is rnapp, so rnapp over here as well as over here, followed by the folder which you have created. Once you do that, you will have to cd to the main Android folder which we already have, so this one. Once you do that, you will have to run this command. Once that is done, for iOS, just cd to the main iOS folder and then run this command. So this will do code generation for iOS. So now you can run Android. So for iOS, what you will have to do, I will just open my Xcode as well. In the meantime, first define this event emitter, because we will be sending continuous events from native side to React Native side. So just define this header class, then define an Objective C class and just copy paste everything which you see over here. Okay, next define a Swift file inside Xcode for now, and that will create a bridging header for you. So inside that bridging header, just import this thing. Next, create an header file of RTNMI location. Now this is copied from docs, only this name has been changed over here as well as over here. Next, I have defined an Objective C file and change the extension to .mm, and here I have imported our header file, and this should be your bridging header name. So mine is rnapp followed by -swift.h is common for everyone. Next, I have defined our RTNMI location, and here we are initializing our Swift file, and this is again boilerplate code which I have copied from docs, only this name has been changed. And here is the get location method, and here we are calling the Swift's get location method. So once that is done, I will show you our Swift file. So I have just imported core location, and I have extended CL location manager delegate. I have created our location manager, and here when get location is called, we will start updating the location. And here we will just check whether all permission has been granted or not. If yes, then we will start updating the location, and once we get the location, this is how we will send it to the native side. So this is how it is. Okay, so one thing which I want to tell you why Xcode is, go to your project, click on capability, add background modes. So I have already added, and just check on location update, background fetch and background processing. Next, you will have to create this PCH file as well. So to create that, all you have to do, right click, new file, just search for PCH. Okay, PCH, click next. I have already created it, and give it a name as prefix header, and here you will have to import core location. This we have to do because we are jumping from Objective C to Swift, that's why. Next, go to build settings, I think, and just search for Yeah, so here in Apple CLang language, prefix header you will have to type over here prefix header.psh whatever file name you have given, and make sure you make this as yes. So yeah, I think that should be it. Wait, inside info.plist you will also have to define these two permission: location always and when in usage, and location when in usage. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.